Hello and welcome! I'm Phoenix, and this is Minecraft DW20. So I wanted to start off the episode. I've got a long list of things to do, but I wanted to start off with our new tree farm. So this is the Steve's Carts 2 modular minecart, and as you can see, it skipped the rubber tree. It doesn't know how to cut down rubber trees, so it'll avoid those, but it does know how to cut down birch trees, so it will cover all those. Oh, and would you look at that? I accidentally messed up my track system. So I suddenly realized while I was setting up this track that it was not gonna work the way I anticipated it. Also, I noticed that the solar panels changed. They used to come up out of the middle and then go out to the sides, but now they just come out of the sides and turn up. And then you see the chest on top and all that. So it's a neat little cart. We will need diamonds to keep it in good repair, but if you look at it, the woodcutter has 320,000 durability, so it'll last for a while. Anyways, so this cart, what it does is it will cut away all the leaves, collect the saplings without them dropping, and then it'll cut down the trees, and it'll put it all into its internal storage. But because we don't have this cargo manager set up, it's not going to work quite right. This thing basically is like a pit stop, and so we got to tell it how to manage this cart. Also, the nice thing about this cart, the way that I built it, the solar panels will make it so that it doesn't need to use any of the charcoal. But, well, when it's under the sun, of course. But if there's a tree over it, then it'll use the charcoal as an alternate fuel source. Anyways, so we're gonna get in here, and so actually, before I change anything, the colors in here, and you can actually change the color. Oops. Hold on. There's a lot of options. Wait, what? There we go. So you can change the color here with this little click spot. And so we're using the red, yellow, and blue sides. No, my bad. Red, yellow, and green. And it stops on these advanced detector rails, which just take each one. Actually, every two takes 6 iron, 2 smooth stone pressure plates, and 1 redstone. So we're gonna set the green to let's say storage slots out, or storage slots into the cargo manager. And then yellow is going to be saplings into the cart. And red is going to be fuel into the cart. But I don't want the fuel. Oh yeah, I've got this. Okay. And now, oh yeah, the one thing that I forgot to add was, and let's use nothing? What the? Oh, it's okay, so it's doing its job right, but I don't have any wood yet because it's collecting as much as it can to convert into charcoal. Eventually we can upgrade the smelter to an advanced smelter, but that takes a bit more resources, and I didn't feel like doing that. So right now it's just gonna keep as much charcoal as it possibly can. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get one of the birch logs, and I'll put it right here. Why am I telling you about this? All I'm gonna do is add a switch to turn this on. And so I set this pipe to dense, and that means that anything that the cargo manager happens to have, like, I guess charcoal is probably the only thing it'll have extra of, if it has extra, then it'll send that to this chest, and otherwise birch wood goes to this barrel and saplings go to this barrel. This system fills up very quickly, Each one of these barrels holds 64 stacks of their respective items, and you see how much inventory this thing has. It will fill up in a matter of hours with the rate at which these birch trees grow. So don't anticipate that it'll go slowly. You'll have plenty of fuel, and so, but that's our goal, is plenty of wood to do whatever the heck we want with. So the next thing, while that's just kind of doing its job, also I planted the rubber trees because for the next thing we are gonna make a deep storage unit, and the deep storage units need plastic sheets, but you only need 3 rubber drops or sap or whatever you call it to get 4 plastic sheets. Did I say 3? I think if I said 3, I meant to say 4. You need 4 rubber drops, and that gets you 4 plastic sheets. But you have to smelt it twice. So you smelt the rubber drops into rubber bars, and then you smelt the rubber bars into raw plastic, and then you craft the raw plastic in a 4x4 to make the plastic sheets. And then we need these reinforced strong boxes. And so I actually already cooked up the Invar and tin required to make those. You can, oh, and I also got the hardened glass, but it's just not in my inventory. So there's the Invar, there's the tin, and I think I just saw that is wicked cool. Okie doke. I like that. Alright, so that's not enough. I think I just need 2 more. Is that enough? Yep, that's enough. Alright. So now, just gotta... Whoops. Oh. So each of these takes up an inventory, or a separate inventory slot, as you can see. Ah! And... gotta do them individually. Whoops. I wonder, can I put these over here? And nope. I like this nifty little storage add-on thing. I put a chest underneath so that I never need to open it, but I can always use it. And then this is just an extra stuff. Okay, so now we've got the reinforced strongbox. And the last thing we need is a full tesseract frame, but it's not an activated tesseract frame. So that means we save all that bronze and tin, I think. I don't remember, but so I will make that, and I will be right back. All right, so I've got all the stuff done. I built the tesseract, got the reinforced strong boxes, got the plastic sheets. Something I want to note though about the reinforced strong boxes, I actually I placed one on the floor and then put the other boxes in it just for storage, just so I would remember where it was. I don't know why I thought I'd forget, but whatever. And so I took them out and I went to pick it up, and I noticed this pickaxe is better than diamond, and it's not doing anything. These strong boxes will not break. At least I'm not sure what the breaking point is of them. There's one above this, and that's resonant. But these strong boxes won't break for anything, even the player who placed them. The only way to pick one up is to be the player who placed them and to come to it with a wrench, any kind of wrench that will work in the mod pack that you're in. In this case, in this case, it's the crescent hammer, which is kind of similar to the Omni wrench or something like that. And you right-click on it. Actually, that changes which way it's facing. You shift right-click on it, and it pops up. So you cannot break those. Anyways, so for all of our hard work, we get 4 deep storage units, and that is absolutely plenty. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my portal gun, and I'm going to pick this up and set it right there. And then I'm going to put that there. And take a stack of those, throw that in there, and now this is set to only accept cobblestone. And so deep storage units can take, unless they changed it, they can take up to 2 billion of any specific item. So they hold quite a bit. I've never filled one with cobblestone. If you can, then comment on one of my videos, because that's freaking amazing. Filling a deep storage unit, for me at least, is really tough. Because, like I said, they can hold a lot. I don't know if you can hear my mouse clicker. My left click, but I am clicking a lot. Okay. So now that we have all of this, I don't think there's a way to get stuff out of a barrel without just clicking it a whole bunch of times. So that's kind of my only option right now. Wait a minute. Nope, nope. Because with barrels you can double right click and it'll move things really quick, but this doesn't work that way. And so basically, you know what, I wonder, can I do this? No? Thanks. So basically, when the quarry is digging and doing all its stuff, all of the cobblestone will just get stored in the deep storage unit, and then we won't have any kind of jams or problems of any kind. Actually, the only jams we'll have is if the rest of the storage system can't take all of the gems and other goodies that aren't cobblestone. And if that happens, then I've got a bigger problem, because cobblestone is typically about the biggest problem. My temporary solution was to put these upside down so that they could accept from the bottom, and try to do it that way. But you know what? I've got a deep storage unit. Whatever. So, while I'm doing this manual labor, I think the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, well, first I'm gonna replace all the sand in what I'm gonna call my yard with, dirt, because I have plenty of dirt. And the builder's wand and the excavator are gonna make that so easy. Actually, you know what? I know I just took all this out, but this is going to be a whole lot easier. Oops. And I won't do all of that dirt replacement on camera because that's just boring. So I'll tune you guys back in once I'm done with that. Because after that, I'm going to, oh yeah, I'm going to build a better wall. And so I'm not going to show you all of that, but I'll show you some, because I personally think it's kind of interesting. I'm going to have a pretty neat design, or at least I think it's a pretty neat design. And it's going to use stone bricks, and it's going to keep spiders and pretty much everything out. I don't know how I'm going to do the doorway. I'm thinking I'll just use player-only plates like I did with my house here. But, well, and iron doors. But maybe I'll try to come up with something fun. I don't know. Do I have any... I wonder... Can I get 2... No? Oh, those are stone brick slabs. Darn. I need 2... Here we go. Oh yeah. You know, I've been thinking about possibly digging out the ores from the ceiling, but I think it looks kind of neat. I mean, yeah, it's a waste, but oh well, I've got, you know, tons of ore. Oh yeah, I put this over here. I moved it because when it was over there, it was collecting a lot of stuff. So I moved it over here and set the pipe to dense. So now it'll only collect things if they have nowhere else to go. Because that's what the dense setting does. Also, since this isn't doing anything, I'm gonna move this pipe here. And I'll just put that back there. Let's go check on the tree farm, see how that's doing. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys, but so I built this tower and I finished off. Well, so this is gonna be my central room. Hey there, zombie. How you doing? That's gonna be the central room. I'm gonna have a nice little wooden rooftop on here made of stairs or something. And then these 2 branches are gonna have some kind of Ars Magica structure thingy. I don't really know what it's called, but I'll get around to that sometime. Is it done yet? No? Is it still making charcoal? Wow. Well, at least it's got saplings. So this is going to run for a while, and once it's finally collected saplings and charcoal to its heart's content, it doesn't have a heart, by the way, just so you know. Once it collects all that stuff, then it'll start outputting things. I could probably make this a bit bigger. Actually, I do need to change the size of it so that the tracks are working as efficiently as possible. Because right now, it's not. But we'll get to that once we change all of this out for dirt. What is on your head? Is that an atom? I think that's an atom. Let's come on and find out. Oh, I must already have that hat. I have a lot of hats. Wow. No. What's this? Ah! Yeah. Mr. I used to wear this all the time. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep cat or rabbit and hat. I really wonder though, what was that atom thingy? Alright, well, I think I'm gonna pause it here, and I'll be back as soon as I'm done changing out the sand for dirt, and then I'll show you. Well, I'm gonna make sure it's during daytime because I don't want to be like swarmed with zombies and stuff. But ooh, finally, been waiting long enough. Moonstone ore is pretty important for Ars Magica, and that's the first one I've seen so far. So, yeah. Anyways, like I said, I will be back once I'm done. Alright guys, so I replaced all the dirt. As you can see, the grass is growing. And so this is the beginnings of my, I guess you could call it second generation wall or something like that. I don't know. But so basically what I'm doing is I'm building this stone brick stuff. And just this two block thick stone brick wall, and that's gonna connect into this hillside. I haven't decided how to deal with the hillside yet. I think what I'm just gonna do is light it up beyond like belief, and maybe at some point I'll put magnum torches on it. Magnum torches are they prevent mobs from spawning in a huge area. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up, but anyways, I'll find some way of preventing stuff from spawning on there. And then, so what I'm gonna do though is spiders cannot fit through 1-block holes, but they can climb. So what I'm gonna do is a technique that I actually learned from my dad, who plays vanilla Minecraft occasionally, and what he does is he puts a block hanging off the side. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it wherever there's not a cactus. So I'm gonna do one there, one there, one there, and so on. And that way, and I'll probably like put them up one so that they look kind of cool. And so that way, spiders won't be able to get past the cacti and then climb up the wall. Because I think it's possible that they could like do a jump attack off of this to the wall and then climb over or something. Not really sure. But the point being, it's mega uber super safe. So that's what we're looking for. I also didn't realize that this wall, since it's down one and the cacti are all on sand, that they're actually going to be the same height, which isn't a bad thing, but I didn't do that intentionally. Anyways, another thing that I noticed was this minecart was producing a ton of charcoal, and I mean a ton. So I disabled the smelting, and now it's producing some blocks, some lumber, and it's almost got its satisfied amount of saplings. It's got about another stack to go. So anyways, the next thing that I want to start into, sorry about that. Drop my mouse. The next thing that I want to start into is Mystcraft. And Mystcraft requires a ton of paper and ink. And so basically, we're just going to use these reeds that we planted way back at the beginning of this series. And I'm actually going to go out of morph for this. Because we need all the paper we can get. So this will be a good source of paper. And then I'm hoping that I can farm the squid plants from Mystcraft. Or plastic plants, or I don't remember. But there's a squid plant that is supposed to the seeds can be crafted into black dye or something. But all in all, they can be used as ink or black stuff. So I'm gonna try to use those for ink. But anyways, the important part is we need pages. And I'm just going to type in Mystcraft. So as you can see, there's not that many items in Mystcraft. Book stands, crystals, we'll get to that later. Lecterns, link modifier. I don't remember what that does. There's the ink mixer, the book binder, and the books and the pages. The writing desk. The writing desk is what we need. Need a feather, a glass bottle, and some planks. Got the planks. Do I have a glass bottle here? Yeah. And I got a feather. Look at that. I am prepared. Don't have enough planks, though. Okay, cool. And now we're going to make a ton of paper. And I'll just leave the rest of this here. And lastly, I need to make... See, let's throw a bunch of sand in the furnace. Oh man, that's gonna be a while. Why don't I... Oh, I've got a bunch of glass. Never mind, where'd I get that? I'm going to make a whole bunch of glass bottles, because you need glass bottles to put ink in. Ooh. Oh wait, the glass bottles also have to be filled with water. Oh, hello. I'm not ablaze, am I? No. Unfortunately, bottles of water don't stack, but ink vials do. Oh, I ran out of ink. I'll have to go fishing for some squid ink later. But three ink vials is enough for now. So you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a writing desk, you're going to need an ink mixer, and you're going to need a bookbinder. You're also going to need some leather. And I actually need more leather, but we'll get to that later. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go find a nice spot to put down your writing desk. So we'll put it right... Wait, what? Huh. This has changed since I used it last. And I like it. Okay. I wonder if that bottom part's just a glitch. Nope, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Anyways, so now you put your ink up here, and it fills in this and gives you an empty glass bottle back. And then you put your paper in here, and since oh, look at that. That is nifty. I like it. Cool. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and just make some blank pages. So we need an ink mixer, which is a bottle, some stone, and some planks. And oop, I need some more stone. And a bookbinder. Some planks and some iron. Okay. Put that there. Okay. So, this gets kind of confusing, and I'm gonna eat some potatoes. Basically, what you gotta do is you have to build worlds. And there's a specific way to build these worlds. But starting in the beginning, you don't have any pages. So the first thing you're going to do is you need a link panel and oh yeah. You need a link panel and one piece of paper. And that makes a descriptive book. What I'm about to do, if you've never used Mystcraft before, this is about to get pretty crazy. But, oh, crap, I forget. Is it this? Yeah, that's it. But I'm about to create an entire world. So, I'm just gonna find a place that looks good. How about right on top of the magma crucible? And, oh! But, before you go into there, and I do mean into, you first need to make a linking book. And a linking book is, oh, wait a minute. I can't make a linking book yet. I need some cows. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go kill some cows and get some leather. because I need. That's the other thing you need a whole bunch of. You need a ton of ink sacks or some kind of alternate. You need a ton of leather and you need a ton of paper. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any leather in here. Let me just run through. No, doesn't look like I have any. Darn. Okay, I'm gonna go get some more leather and I'll be right back.